don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. Save your life, take them easy. Obey traffic laws.
You're listening to Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology and well-motivated workforce, we keep you up to date with information on all modes of transportation, and that has been our objective. Being the first authentic traffic radio station in Africa. Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
To godliness. So let us do our best and leave the rest. Oh, Lagos is our home. Yeah. Oh, as we lay our bed, we go lie on top. ILERA EKO, Lawale. ILERA EKO, no Chewalogo.
This child looks sickly. Try and take her to the hospital. I wish I could, but expenses are too much. Don't tell me you have not heard about LSHS ILERA EKO. ILERA EKO? What is that?
Lagos Health is our wealth. ILERA EKO.
Oh yes! Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, has designed an affordable and quality healthcare scheme for Lagos residents. In ILERA EKO, at your convenience, you can have access to antenatal, delivery, immunization, management of hypertension, diabetes and other illnesses, family planning and basic emergencies. Register with ILERA EKO branded agents and at the nearest ILERA EKO branded outlets. Pay 40,000 Naira annual subscription for a family package or 8,500 Naira for an individual package and start to experience peace of mind. For more information, call 0700 ILERA EKO or 0800 Ask Lashma or visit www.lashma.com. ILERA EKO, affordable and quality healthcare for Lagos residents.
Lagos Health is our way.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. It's that time of the day. Yes, you know, when you hear that sick tune, you know it's time for that show that brings you quality information on how you can access healthcare at very, very affordable cost. Yes, indeed. In fact, at little or no cost. My name is Akan Usen, and I'm welcoming you to this week's edition of ILERA EKO Extra right here on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Of course, the show is powered by the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, and today promises to be a very, very, very rich episode, something I know you definitely will not want to miss. We have two guests on the show today, one with us physically and one via the phone lines, so it's going to be a hybrid type of situation, but I'm definitely sure you will enjoy every moment of the show. Alongside, we'll be giving you traffic updates, yes, to help you navigate in and around the ever-bustling city of Lagos. All right, straight away, we'll be introducing my first guest, who, of course, is a voice you know very well. For those who listen to the show, yes, we have with us Mr. Adeolu Adedeji. He is the divisional coordinator, LASHMA Ikorodu Division. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Akam.
Yes.
Trust you're good, sir.
I'm very well, thank you.
All right. Special greetings from Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, and then the permanent secretary, Lagos State Health Management Agency, Dr. Emmanuel Zambas, and they both have greetings asking the Muslims Ramadan Kareem, and then the Christians Happy Easter period.
Great one. I always look forward to your intro. It's always very rich, and you know you bring greetings from everybody. That's an amazing one. Great one. How is the Ikorodu Division, by the way?
Yes, it's moving. Yeah, people are getting used to ILERA EKO, and they are subscribing every now and then. So,
Lovely. Okay, so, dear listener, we also have another guest with us. Yes, via the phone lines, of course. His name is Mr. Kayode Afolabi. He is an enrollee under the ILERA EKO scheme. Mr. Kayode Afolabi, it's great to have you with us.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, listeners.
Great. Okay, so how has your day been so far? Mr. Kayode, yes.
Glory to God.
Yeah.
I give glory to God.
Great. So it's so nice to have you on the show. So today we're having actually ILERA EKO. The focus we'll be talking. It's a one-on-one with LASHMA, questions and answers. So it definitely promises to be one that everyone would love to be part of. So I will be directing my first question to my guest here in the studio, Mr. Adedeji. But before I do that, before I ask him my question, I want you to, you there listening to me, if you have been following the show for the past 2-3 weeks, we have been doing a lot of giveaways. You know, we've been giving out airtime. Yes, we've been doing gifting our faithful listeners and callers. So today's not an exception. For the first 2 callers on the show, I will be gifting you recharge cards. The first 2 callers on the show, I'll be gifting you recharge cards. So, but I will announce when I'll open the phone line. So I see some people already trying to call. I will announce. So just stay tuned. I want your rapt attention, okay? So straight away, Mr. Adedeji, for the benefit of those who perhaps are just stumbling, they just stumbled on this show and they're wondering what are they talking about? Getting healthcare, quality healthcare at very affordable price. What are they talking about? So you just take us from the nitty-gritty. What is ILERA EKO?
All right, Mr. Akam. ILERA EKO is social health insurance schemes for all residents of Lagos State. So the idea behind it is that we want you to have access to quality healthcare service at every point in time. It's not every time you will have enough money to take care of yourself at the hospitals.
Yeah.
And sickness will not give you.
I'm coming.
Won't write you a notice that hey, I'm coming next tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow.
Prepare for me.
You understand? So except for few ailments that you may likely have been feeling like delivery. Of course, you get prepared that, okay, I'm going to deliver in so time. But different from that, there are several ailments that takes life, and won't tell you it's coming, and it costs a whole lot of money for you to take care of yourself. So these are the things that ILERA EKO stands for you, and at every point in time, you could pick any hospitals of your choice when you subscribe to us to access care. We have both private and public hospitals that you can choose. And what are the things you stand to gain when you subscribe to ILERA EKO? Few among other things is for those of us that are suffering from diabetes, hypertension. They need to carry out major or minor surgeries like hernia, appendectomy, etc. All of these is covered under ILERA EKO. Malaria, typhoid, scaling and polishing of your teeth. These and several other things is what ILERA EKO stands to give you at every point in time. You want to deliver, is it with CS or it's just the normal ones? Of course, ILERA EKO got you covered. And you may be wondering, how much am I supposed to pay to enjoy all of this? Let me tell you that with as low as, you see, it sounds somehow when I tell people that with as low as 1,000 naira, you have yourselves, and just, are you serious? 1,000? Yes, with as low as 1,000 naira, you have yourself covered under ILERA EKO. And if it's for family with as low as 3,500 naira, you have yourself covered for under this scheme. So but on yearly basis you pay a chicken money of 8,500 naira, and for family 40,000 naira. So these are the few things that ILERA EKO got you covered on.
Great one. Okay, so a quick detour. This time we have an incident report. Broken down 40 feet containerized truck with stud problem. This is at Fadeyi inwards journey Onikpan. I understand a mechanic has been called or contacted to come fix that impediment, while we have traffic managers on ground managing the traffic situation. But as a result of this impediment, traffic has backlogged towards Domalong Bridge. We'll give you more details as regards this. All right. I will be talking to my guest who is on the phone line. Yes, talking about Mr. Kayode Folabi. One more time, I want to say it's so great having you on the show, Mr. Folabi.
Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
So, how did you hear about ILERA EKO?
ILERA EKO, this health insurance policy has been wonderful. I heard about it on here and also from Lasoda.
Wow. Okay, that's Lasoda, the
Lagos State Office of Disability
Affairs. Okay.
Yes.
So I take it you have tell us about yourself.
Okay. I'm Kayode Folabi. I'm visually impaired.
Okay.
I live in Egbeda Axis.
Okay.
When I heard about it on here, I begin to wonder, ILERA EKO health insurance policy, how effective is this insurance policy?
Okay.
I joined the ILERA EKO insurance policy in the year 2022.
Wow.
And up till date, it has been wonderful. I chose a private clinic, Crown Hospital, around that Alimasho area. And then the attendance has been so far so good to me and my family, because I'm on a family policy of 42,000 plus.
Okay.
So each time I visited the hospital up till date,
yes,
they attended to me very well.
Wow.
The doctors have been wonderful.
Okay.
They don't even waste your time anytime you are there. And one thing again is this. There was a time my wife was having a toothache.
Okay.
Who was there, well treated, and after they instructed her to come back after a week.
Okay.
That 1 week when she got there, they asked her about her situation of health. She told them. They now asked her, did she want to go further with the treatment? And she said she wouldn't mind to do that. They now make a reference to an expert on teeth. tongue and all that.
Wow.
So, and without paying a dime up till date, because Mr. Abajide Sanwo-Olu paid for me
Amazing.
the
amazing.
family health insurance policy. So it has been wonderful going through this policy. And one thing I want to tell our listeners, and which I want our guests there, Mr. Reddy, to expatiate,
Yes.
is the policy so far so good. Because a single person's policy goes for 8,005,
Indeed.
family and all that. And if the audience out there are not aware of how the policy runs, it creates a lot of havoc and unnecessary embarrassment.
And confusion.
And confusion. Because I heard of a woman who insisted that her mom supposed to be on the policy, whereas she didn't put her mother's last year and photograph on the policy.
Okay.
So she started harassing the people at the hospital. But later, when she was advised, and I told her, don't do that. You have to make sure your mom is a partaker of this policy. Otherwise, she won't have the opportunity to receive that treatment on ILERA EKO. So such a person needs to get a special one, a single one for her mom. Not that she will think the policy is meant for about 8 people. No. So we need to let the audience and the people out there know quite well how many people that the policy goes for according to the stages of the policy.
A great one, a great one. So, Mr. Adedeji, naturally, he has passed the baton to you. I'd like you to just take us through the plans we have under ILERA EKO. Tell us the plans, tell us what they cover, and let's also talk about the pricing, the premiums, and all that.
All right. At the moment, we have about
To avoid confusion.
yeah, to avoid confusion, you know.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So at the moment, we have about 5 to 6 plans
Okay.
that you can subscribe to. So depending on which one you actually belongs to. So the basic one that is for that people usually patronized us on is
The most?
Yeah, the most is the ILERA EKO standard plan.
Standard plan, okay.
Yes, so ILERA EKO standard plan for an individual is a token of 8,500 naira premium.
Okay.
So
For a year.
yes, for a year.
Okay.
So and if it's for family, when I say family, I'm talking of father,
Okay.
mother, and maximum of 4 children. When I say 4 children, I mean those children that are still below the age of 23.
Okay.
So father, mother, and 4 children, and this goes for 40,000 naira.
40,000, okay.
Yes, per year. So and I remember our guest person talking about that he paid 42,000 naira or thereabouts. So that case has to do with where you paid small.
Okay.
So when you pay small, 3,500 naira per month in 12 places, that makes it 42,000 naira.
Mr. Folabi, is that true? Was that what happened?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
All right. So
Okay.
so when you pay small, then you have a bit additional of 2,000 naira on it. So that
Okay.
makes it 42,000. So the same thing goes to individual plan. When I say 1,000 naira, you're covered. So that is 1,000 naira times 12. That is
Okay.
12,000 naira at the end of the year. So, but for people that can afford it at a go, they pay that 8,500, and that ends it for the year. So then we also have another plan that we call the ILERA EKO Standard Plus plan. ILERA EKO Standard Plus plan. So an individual premium for ILERA EKO Standard Plus plan is 15,000 naira.
Okay.
Yeah. So and family for ILERA EKO Standard Plus plan is 70,000 naira.
Okay.
So then and what makes it plus is some additional benefits that is
Okay.
not in ILERA EKO Standard plan. So that have been added to that one. Among other things is we have mammogram on it, we have PSA on it, cancer, your glass, the cost of glasses under ILERA EKO Standard Plus is a bit higher than ILERA EKO Standard Plan. So those are the little differences that we have in that plan.
Okay.
Then we have a school plan for nursery and primary school. So per term is 2,500 naira. Per year is 7,500 naira. So we also have a tertiary plan for those in tertiary institution. That's 5,000 naira per year. So we have ILERA EKO telemedicine.
Okay.
So that one is 3,000 naira per year, an individual. So those are the basic plans that we have at the moment. We also have another one that is for senior citizens. We call it seniors plan.
So that was what Mr. Falabi was alluding to for the mama.
Yeah, for the mama, yes. Mama can actually either do any of these plans I've mentioned, like ILERA EKO Standard Plan, ILERA EKO Standard Plus, or mama goes for, if she can afford it, she goes for that ILERA EKO Seniors Plan. And individual under that one is 34,000 naira.
Yes.
So, but where couples are coming together, that one is 65,000 naira.
Okay.
Where couples are coming, I mean, grandma and grandpa coming together on the plan, 65,000. So they have a 3,000 naira discount on it. So where we have two of them coming on board together. So and they have access to annual screening on yearly basis. So those screening that ordinarily could have cost you
an arm and a leg.
You understand? So, but with that 34,000 naira that you've paid, you have access to this once on the yearly basis. So those are the few things that we have for our people for now. So, but meanwhile, a lot of things is coming up, and very soon we unveil it.
Okay, a great one. Thank you so much, Mr. Adedeji.
Kudos to his explanation.
Yes, he was very thorough with that.
Very explanatory.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Okay, so back to you, Mr. Afolabi. But before I come back to you, I just want to let our listeners know that they can be part of this show. Of course, if you're not already watching us, because we have people watching us on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, you can see our faces, see what's happening, or perhaps you're just listening to the radio. Be a part of the show. 080-991-20777 or 091-538-77127. I already have a caller. Let's see. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Who do we have on the line?
I'm Yusuf Olamile Fadedewa from YCDA.
Okay, you have become our customer on this show, Mr. Yusuf.
Yes, I'm becoming more eager, to make the plan get to other people. You are doing your job. But
Yes,
I saw one advert that if one wish to become maybe like a vendor who will be to have to one hustle.
Yes.
So what are the requirements? So that this thing can spread. It's not because of the money or the gain.
Yes.
But the gain is when everybody is okay. But I'm gaining a lot from ILERA EKO health esteem now. I have to be sincere. So and the feedback I'm getting from this thing that do come to this program, they do call me after the program and enlighten me on a lot of things that I really need to know.
Yes.
So that's why I'm becoming more interested, even to call many people.
Great. Great.
So what are the things requirements if I'm to do that? Thank you.
So, Mr. Yusuf, added to this, you are my first caller on the show, so you would also get a recharge. Your phone will be recharged with the sum of 1,000 naira.
Thanks to ILERA EKO, thanks to Lagos State Government, thanks to Lashman. God bless you all.
Indeed. God bless. So, my guest will just respond to your request. Thank you so much for calling. 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. Okay, so Mr. Afolabi, back to you. You actually gave us a bit of your experience in the 2 years that you've been on this scheme. So I would like to know, have there been other experiences you've had while on this scheme? Have you had situations where perhaps you needed a particular thing, or maybe you had a complaint and you reached out to Lashma officials?
Thank you, sir. You see, I've not been having issues at all.
Okay.
But there is something that is going on.
Okay.
Some people still don't believe that ILERA EKO is real.
Okay.
They think it's just a scam, that when you go to hospital, the doctors will not be available to attend to you because of ILERA EKO.
Okay.
I want to tell them that this is untrue of that kind of a story.
Okay.
When you are on this policy, you are secure to receive adequate treatment on the treatment that are on the policy.
Okay.
We have to be specific here.
Okay.
There are good things on the policy, and there are areas that are beyond the policy. But on those that are in the policy, you will be well attended to. I can assure anybody of this. Because I've been a beneficiary for the past 2 years, and I don't have issue with either a nurse or any of the doctors. They are always available to attend to me and my family.
Amazing stuff. Okay, so Mr. Adeliji, as regards what Mr. Yusuf Alamilekon was asking about, he wants to partner, he wants to, do I call that a referral type situation? How can one be part of this, and what do they stand to gain?
All right, thank you very much, then, Mr. Yusuf Olamilekon. I sincerely want to thank you again for that contributions you made. So, we are looking for people that can partner with us across board. I mean, in Lagos State, to ensure that, as we have promised, that we don't want to leave anybody behind. So we want everybody that lives in Lagos to be part of this scheme. So, and I sincerely want to thank you for this interest you just showed right now to be part of the scheme, and you want to make it known to everybody around you. So the first thing is that you're going to write to the permanent secretary, like an intention. You want to be part of the agent. Then thereafter, you get a reply from us.
Okay, only send it via email,
yes,
or
send it,
okay.
you can do it via mail, or you make it a hard copy and send it to our head office. That's number 17 Cafe Street.
Number 17 Cafe Street.
Yes, Alausa Ikeja.
Okay.
Yes. So meanwhile, I will call you after this program to give you more information on how to be part of us.
A great one. So, as regards being partnering, I just want to, give us a peek into what we stand to gain.
All right. Number first thing is that you, for every individuals you bring in,
yes,
you have a commission.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you have a commission. I don't want to mention that commission.
I wanted to ask what I wanted to ask.
Yes, you have. I mean, if I mention the percentage, I'm sure every other callers
would want to jump on it.
We want to call us.
Please jump on it. Jump on it. This one that you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great one. So you get a percentage, a commission.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
That's a great one. So, Mr. Afolabi, I want to know: have you also been able to bring people on board with your testimony and your experience with ILERA EKO?
Really, I have done that to many people. And I want to even give kudos to Alima Sholuku government too. They have been helping people, because I have been there with not less than 10 people to join. And they are enjoying the facility so far so good. I can assure you that.
Okay, so I still want to, allow you share your experience on the benefits that you've enjoyed on the scheme, including members of your family. You mentioned the instance where your wife had dental. She had to go see the dentist, and they further, they referred her and all that. And you didn't get to pay a dime. Any other experiences on the benefits you've enjoyed?
Really, I've been there when I was on malaria treatment.
Yes.
And what amazed me was, at a point in time, I was telling the doctor that I'm not sure I'm being treated on malaria. The man said, why am I saying this? I said I'm having pains. The man just said, okay, can we run a test? I said, yes. They collected my blood sample, and lo and behold, after about 45 minutes, the laboratory assistant came back and said, I don't have any symptoms of malaria on me. So I was just like, this is wonderful. Whereas in those days, you have to run a test and come back maybe after a day or two for the result. So it has been wonderful. It has been wonderful.
Amazing.
I don't have any issue with the policy at all.
All right. So I would want to just throw the floor open. What is your advice to Lagos residents as it regards ILERA EKO, especially to those who are, who feel that the program perhaps is not real? Maybe we're just trying to sell it to them. Some people, I don't want to use the word scam. Some people just feel, they're just trying to beautify it. And for those who are not yet on the scheme, just talk to them. They can hear you.
Thank you, sir. I want to assure all Lagos residents, this is a policy that government implements so that the Lagosians will have a sound head. It's because Lagos State government cares. Because I think I listened to this show last week. Someone called from the Oso. The person said they don't enjoy this in their, and he wants to be a partaker. I think you told the guy that part of area is Ogun State.
Yes.
It's Ogun State.
Yes.
The person wasn't happy. So we that are Lagosians, I think it's high time we kick in to this program. I can assure you, this is not a fallacy, and it's not that we are just making mouth. I'm a living witness to it, and my friends that are up to 15, they are living witness to it too. I can assure you that there is no problem. The Lagos State government is trying every possible best to make sure that we are healthy. Nothing again than for the governor to make sure that we are healthy. We are living a healthy life. So I can assure anyone out there, ILERA EKO is real. It's real. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A very powerful recommendation. Yes, the best form of advertisement for me, I believe, is when someone who has experienced it tells you. And I know I have a particular uncle. He will say, "Have you used it? You use them? Okay, let me buy two." So, Mr. Adedeji, how can we register? Mr. Adedeji, how do we register? Tell us how, where, what we need to do. Just take us through 9 yards.
All right. For registrations, all you just need as a Lagos resident is your LASRA.
Okay.
Because we've started seeing cases where people are jumping in from Oyo, Ogun to come and register for ILERA EKO.
Okay, so that's a means to curb it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you just show up with your LASRA. But if you don't have LASRA, just show us evidence that you actually live in Lagos State. You understand? So then your biodata.
Sorry, a quick one. So, dear listener, I still have one more recharge card to give out, and feel free to call in before the show wraps up. We'll soon be wrapping up, and if you still have questions and concerns, feel free to call in. My phone lines are still open: 080-991-20777 and 091-538-77127. Back to you, Mr. Adedeji.
All right, so for registrations, like I said, we only need your biodata. I mean, your first name, surname, your pictures, your date of birth, etc. The same thing for your children and
How
your
about
wife.
those that don't have the LASRA yet?
Yes, like I said, if you don't have LASRA, please come.
Okay.
So then there is a way we would get to know whether you are from other state or you're Lagos State. Come, yes. So, so just come. So then we will be able to know whether you're in Lagos or not. So then for those of you that lives around Ikeja axis, so Ikeja division, so you can contact Mrs. Jennifer Steve Sonny on 090. I'm talking for your registration now. On 090 32 71 47 20.
All right, let's just take this call quickly. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, your name and location, please. Come again. Okay. Mumini Olashile Adeyemi. From where?
Yes, sir.
From where, please?
From Dalimo.
Dalimo. Okay. Do you have a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay. Okay. Please go on.
Individual legal
Please go on.
individual plan.
Okay. So I didn't get that question. What did you say?
I want to ask for individual plan for legal
Okay. Okay.
how much for individual?
Okay, how much for the individual plan? Okay, all right. Okay, so listen via the phone, via the radio, and also you will be called because you're my second caller, so you definitely get recharged with 1,000 naira. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you get your response. My guest will respond to how much. But for the individual plan, I think that's about 8,500.
Yes, 8,500 for ILERA EKO standard plan.
Standard plan.
So
And
ILERA EKO standard plus.
Standard plus is 15,000 naira. Yes. All right. So is that fine? Okay. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much for calling. All right. Even as we wrap up, let's just have the contact details.
All right. So, and the divisional office for Ikeja division is at Ikotun Igondo LCDA Secretariat. Ikotun Igondo LCDA Secretariat.
Okay.
So the same way you can contact me, Ikorodu division, you can contact me on 070 34 79 70 89 070 34 79 70 89, and our Ikorodu divisional office is at Ikorodu General Hospital premises.
Okay.
So meanwhile, in Ikorodu division, we still have other subdivisions. We have Ijede subdivisions, which is at Ijede General Hospital premises. We have Igbogbo Bayoku subdivisions. We have that at Igbogbo Primary Healthcare Center at Igbogbo. We also have Imota subdivisions, which is at Imota Health Primary Healthcare Center, Imota. So we also have another office at Agric, Ikorodu West LCDA Secretariat, Ikorodu West LCDA Secretariat. And then we also have Ekpe Divisional Office at which is opposite Legalia Yorinde Magistrate Court. And you can reach Mr. Afis Lawal on 070 2585 4777. All right. Then the last but not the least, Lagos Division 080 34 139849.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Adedeji, for coming around. We had a great time on the show. Also, a big thank you to Kayode, Mr. Kayode Afolabi. Thank you for being a part of the show today.
You're welcome, sir.
We appreciate you.
Welcome.
All right, also, I want to say thank you to our PAO Lashma Adeyinka Bimigbade. Also, thank you to Victor Terry. Till we come your way next week, remember your health is your wealth. Get yourself an ILERA EKO plan. See you next week.